generate that flight plan and get the information and details. And the flight time is about a half an hour. You're looking at flight level 160. I may take 17,000 since we're heading south, which is it's an odd level. Speed intervene at 200, and I'll do the briefing for the airfield in a bit. Kbwi to Korf. Norfolk International. And it's a huge TFR around Baltimore. Huge TFR. I'll just take a look at that shortly. Temporary flight restriction 11:55 security effective date, which was 4 days ago, from 21:36 Zulu until further notice. From the surface to 18,000 valid until further notice. I wonder what's going on there in Baltimore. I'm gonna be departing from runway 33 left. That runway heading is 335. Okay. So you know that departure procedure. Calling for they have Baltimore have an ATIS frequency. Of course they do have ATIS.
Activity in the vicinity of airport simultaneous approaches are being conducted to parallel runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec. Baltimore Washington International Airport ATIS information Quebec 0654 Zulu. Wind 250 at 3. Visibility 5. Shallow fog. Mist. Few clouds at 300. Few clouds at 4,000. Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 299.7. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 150. Visibility northeast east 11/2. Arrival aircraft expect ILS runway 33 left. ILS runway 33 right. Departing runway 28. 33 right. Notice to airmen. For correct runway identification, runway 33 left runway alignment indicator light on. Taxiway Tango closed between gates Alpha 2 and Bravo 6. Bird activity in the vicinity of airport simultaneous.
So we may depart from runway 28.
Parallel runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec.
Alright, ATIS information Quebec is at Baltimore. They're departing 28 and 1333 right, I should say. So we're taking 28 for departure. Let me get that checklist out so we can do the departure briefing and all that stuff. Let's get on with the weights. Need to calculate the takeoff weights and all that. Didn't do that as yet. I got the checklist. Alright, we are 118. Let's say 115. We're gonna be using flap 5. VREF speeds. Drop those in right up. 118, 119, 125. $125. Yeah, we have to set up the minimums. Planning the RNAV approach. I'll put that in shortly. North Fork, we're doing the RNAV approach. Runway, I believe it's gonna be 14. That's what I have planned. Basically, you can start the RNAV from anywhere. Let's see. Minimums, I'm gonna be using LNAV, VNAV. LNAV MDA is 460 and you need 1.25 visibility. Let's put in 6. That's 460. And that's it. All right. Let's go ahead with the briefing now. So, departure briefing is going to be standard left seat takeoff from runway 28. VF speed set. It's going to be 118, 119, and 125. Let me turn down this a little bit more. It's a bit loud. Alright. Continuing on the checklist. Let's check the Met report here in Baltimore, or the METAR. So Baltimore, Washington International. METAR observation time 14:0654 Zulu. The winds 240 degrees at 3. 5 static miles of visibility. Broken fuel. Cloud 300. Fuel 4000. Temperature 162.16. The altimeter 299.7. The O2 sea level pressure is 150. And I believe there's lower visibility due to a low pressure system passing over, moving to the northeast. Should be no factor on our departure. We are at gate 10, I believe Charlie 10 here at the international terminal at Baltimore. The taxi, we're planning to push back. We're gonna face south via Tango. We're gonna taxi via Tango. We're gonna make a right on Echo. Correction, we're gonna taxi via Tango. Gonna make a right on to Uniform. And we're gonna take Uniform 1 cross runway 28 via Victor and line up and depart. It's good. Pending that, we're executing the Connell 4 departure, which is an RNAV SID. The top altitude assigned is 14,000. There's no ETC, so I'm not just climbing up to my cruise, which is 17,000. So it's mostly Raisin, Stable, Husk, Cornell, and Abney, then on to Colin, and then Scabo. So that's what we have planned. Alright, continuing on the checklist. Emergency side, doing them all. If there's any malfunctions, for example engine fire failure, the aircraft is unable to fly and unflyable, I'll call reject. Full spoilers, reversers, manual braking, and we want to try and vacate left off Romeo 1 Golf or Foxtrot, or vacate right via Foxtrot or Golf, whichever comes first depending on the situation. If there's any malfunctions after V1, we'll treat it as an in-flight emergency. We'll climb to the minimum safe altitude. I'll back myself up with the QRA procedures and checklists, and then we'll probably just fly a circuit to join left downwind for runway 28, come back for the visual and land. Any questions? No questions. Departure brief is complete. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%. Instrument transfer and display switches normal, auto, window eat on, pressurization mode selector checked, parking brake set, engine start levers cut off. Pre-flight checklist is complete. You can go ahead and do all the safety briefing and all that in the background.
I would like to welcome you aboard. Please turn to that door. So at this time, I would like to ask you to turn any mobile phones and tablets you may have with you to airplane mode. Please find your seat, fasten your seatbelt, and put your tables to the upright position. Flight attendants, arm doors for departure, cross-check your report. Thank you.
I believe Infinite Flight passenger ain't working properly.
Flight attendants, arm doors for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us. We're committed to making your flight safe and comfortable. So before we depart, we'll be showing a brief safety. This information can help you if there's an emergency. Pay close attention, even if you are a frequent flyer.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. And all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. But note that some items, such as phones, may not be used in flight.
Look like we have company. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead with the before start checklist. Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel, we have 16.514 pounds. Pumps on. Windows locked. Mode control panel set. Takeoff speeds V1 118, VR 119, V2 125. Rudder and aileron trim. Free checked 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. Anti-collision light is on. Before start checklist complete. Before start procedure.
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 118 Victor Alpha is clear for runways.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 2 degrees. Flaps 5 degrees.
Alright. Air checked. Before taxi checklist, generators on, probeat on, anti-ice set, isolation valves auto, engine start switches continuous, recall is checked, auto brake RTO, engine start levers, idle detent, flight controls are checked, and the ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist complete, let's go. Alright, we're taxiing to runway 28.
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 1112 taxi to runway 28.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the safety procedures. Even if you're a frequent flyer, please give it your full attention. Thank you very much. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other. turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a moment now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, hold the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, keeping the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. In the event of an emergency, please assume the braking position as displayed. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between your armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, hold firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece.
So hungry.
Use the whistle and light to extract the vest. Your seat can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the laboratories is prohibited by law. You'll find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna be turning, I believe here it's what, Gulf?
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 118 Victor Alpha, taxiing to runway 28.
It's weird. I can't seem to find the Baltimore VOR station. It's not there. Hey.
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 1112, crossing runway 28. Approaching runway 28.
Check. Gonna be using all the length of the runway here. We're a bit heavy. I planned for the R-Nav runway 14, but I may change it. The weather already it is may update there at Norfolk, and more than likely we'll plan for the northeasterly runways or east runway. We can do better. We can do better. Alright, before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5, green light, stabilizer trim, 5.5 units. Before takeoff checklist complete. Runway entry procedure check. We're clear on the approach for runway 28.
Approaching runway 28.
Checked. We're taking off 28. Departing to the south.
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 1112 is taking off runway 28, departing south.
Turn on ahead.
Flight attendants, take your seats for takeoff.
On runway 28.
Checked. Takeoff. And Manflex. Manflex 84. Power set.
80 knots.
Cross check. 100.
Rotate.
Rotating.
V2.
Baltimore Unicom, Southwest 118 Victor Alpha, crossing
Positive
runway
rate.
28.
Gear up, sir.
Gear up.
need
Flaps
to
up.
intervene. Let's do 15, 16, 17, 1700 feet, and we'll control the throttles here. And LNAV. .240. Can do at least 2300 feet.
Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha, taxiing to runway 28. Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 118 Victor Alpha, holding short runway 28.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on, pack auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist is complete, and we're climbing out of Baltimore, heading down to Norfolk. Our ETA is in the next 32 minutes. White level 170.
Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 214 Victor Alpha, taxiing to runway 28.
There's some fog there, and the visibility was reported at 5 statute miles. Right. They're on the GPS and path.
Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 118 Victor Alpha is taking off runway 28, departing south. Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 214 Victor Alpha, holding short runway 28.
Now we can accelerate to Mach 78. We'll be about 295 knots. At 294 is alright. Alright, we'll be starting the approach briefing in a little bit here. Let me check how my stream is going before we proceed.
Baltimore Uniform, Southwest 214 Victor Alpha is taking off runway 28, departing south.
And let me see what I can tune into the ATIS there in Norfolk. That's at KO. What is it? KORF. What? There's an ATIS. Alright, leveled off here.
Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, get back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we're descending in the next 34 nautical miles. This is the ATIS.
Feeling 3,200 broken, temperature 19, dew point 19, altimeter 3002. Another Fairman, taxiway Charlie closed, north of hotel. Left runway 5 approaching, east 5 on this contact here, have Romeo.
ATIS Romeo is current.
Mexican National Airport, information of Romeo 0351 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10. Feeling 3,200 broken, temperature 19, dew point 19, altimeter 3002. Another Fairman, taxiway Charlie closed, north of hotel. Left runway 5 approaching, east 5 on this contact here, have
Okay.
Romeo.
So they're using runway 5.
Mexican National Airport, information of Romeo 0351 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10. Feeling 3,200 broken, temperature 19, dew point 19, altimeter 3002. Another Fairman, taxiway Charlie closed, north of hotel. Left runway 5 approaching, east 5 on this contact here, have Romeo.
Okay, ATIS information Romeo.
Mexican National Airport, information of Romeo 0351 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10. Feeling 3,000.
Alright, so let's set up for the ILS then for runway.
Baltimore Uniform, Southwest
Runway,
738
I believe
Alpha
it's
is taking off runway 28,
runway
departing
5.
south.
5 here in Norfolk. Let's select approach. ILS runway 5. Assuming that we may have to just vector ourselves in for that phase of the approach, and then we have to update the rest of the information here. We'll be descending like 17 nautical miles. So, approach briefing. We got the Met report, the ATIS there, and we can check it on here. So, Norfolk 140651 Zulu, winds 2203, 10 starting miles, clear 17, 29908, AO2, sea level pressure 152. They're using the ILS runway 5. They're going to use the ILS runway 5. No standard terminal arrival route. The ILS approach runway 5 for the approach briefing. Let's see the ILS. Let's check the approach plate for the ILS runway 5. So, the ILS runway 5 approach starts at Kbwi, which is the intermediate fix, and then Kbwi, our PEAAY intersection at 1600, which will give us a ILS minimums of 226. Let's put that in quickly. 226. 226. So the GPWS will then call on the radio altimeter. Six miles to the top of the set will activate the or we can do afterwards. We can just proceed direct to FIDAR there and then vector ourselves for the approach. Placing emphasis on the approach. Runway heading is 047. Initiating our descent. Localize the frequency 109.1. Let's find that frequency quickly. 109.1, which is correct. Tune into the localizer for the ILS. Need to slow down to about 60 or 50. Yeah, that's right. Tune into the ILS already. Minimums is set already, which is 226. We'll talk about our parking when we land, and the landings data. Let's calculate that quickly. We have a landing weight of 116.123. So let's say we're going to be using flap 30. Runway heading is 045. Let's reduce the speed to 140. 240, I should say. Don't want to overspeed. Wind direction is 2203. 3 knots. And let's put one gust in. Alright. Approach speed is 125, landing speed 127. So 127 for VREF. That's checked. And the approach briefing is complete. Descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude is set. Landing altitude at North Fork is 6. So we can put that here. (26) and the airport's elevation, which is 27. Bam, that's checked. It's set. Auto brake is set. Landing data, our VREF is 127. VREF is 127, that's the landing speed, and our VAP, which is the approach speed, is 125. Descent checklist is complete. The approach checklist is next. Approach checklist altimeters. The altimeter there in Norfolk is 299.8 inches mercury. Let me just do something here quickly. Way too low. Turn on the landing lights there. Seatbelt signs can go on. Yeah, let's cancel that altitude there.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, please make sure your seat belts and tray tables are in their full upright position. Thank you.
So the missed approach is climb to 2000, direct Charlie Victor, and hold. I believe there's a VOI station out there in Norfolk, but weirdly enough it's not showing up here. It's so weird. Visibility is completely changed. Right. We do have time to check for the gate. We are landing at let's see. When I checked the flight, the gate was, I believe, gate 5 Alpha or Alpha 5. Yep, Alpha 5 it was, Alpha 5. It's just to find that gate now because I'm unfamiliar with Norfolk. Anything? Yeah, the airport guide. KORF. Norfolk. Yeah, this man look for maps and diagrams. Alright, so it's Alpha 5, which is located where? Yeah, it's located to the north. So basically the international gates where the US customs are, that's where. Stealing into unicorn down there. And there it is, Norfolk. Announcing bound. They're landing runway 5. It's gonna be left traffic.
Southwest 1112 is 10 nautical miles to the northwest at 4,100 feet, inbound to London, bringing left traffic to runway 5.
Pretty fast here. We're shooting. Runway length is 9,000 by 150, so that's a pretty long runway. Never landed in Norfolk before. It's gonna be my first time. Let's see how I do. And slow down to 200. Can we use flap 2?
Flaps 2 degrees.
What I can do, I can activate this leg, which is Peri 1600, and when we're ready to turn, we can use that to help us line up with the runway. We're already tuned into the localizer, so we're waiting for that localizer to come up, which it is. There it is. Get back to yourself. Let's go 170 and flap 15.
Flaps 15 degrees.
Oh, it's complete IMC. We're relying on our instruments here. We'll carry on a left base. Runway 5.
Southwest 1112 to left east, runway 5.
I'll activate nav mode, which will then allow us to track inbound, gear down.
Gear down.
On the spoilers here. It's gonna be a flap 30 landing. When we establish, we can do the landing checklist. Like nav mode. We'll track that course inbound. perfect. It worked out fine actually, pretty well. Our approach course is 049. Everything is set. I can slow down to 150. Actually 150. Flap
Flaps 25 degrees.
25. We'll stay there. Landing checklist. Engine start switches continuous. Speed brake arm. Landing gear down. And we're waiting for the final flap. Report position. We're on final runway 5. Waiting for that glide slope to come down to us. I reactivate the approach mode. I definitely know that the aircraft is gonna climb, so we're just gonna maintain 1,600 and we'll track inbound, which we are right now. Alright, here comes the glide slope. Green, magenta. Oh, cleared up. Okay, descending down to the final altitude. Actually, we don't need not any lower. Just maintain 1,600. We establish. I can disengage the autopilot. Oh, my aircraft. Oh.
Southwest 214 Victor Alpha is 20 nautic northeast of 2,900. The landing.
Sorry.
Runway 5.
Drop. I and I think we're okay. Okay, here comes the glide. Check radial.
Too high. Too high.
Thank you, GP. Well, I'm trying to bring her down. Got a 2-knot tailwind component here.
Approaching runway 5.
Check. Runway in sight. I need a little bit more trim here. There you go. Beautiful.
500.
Check. A little bit more power. Stay on glide.
400.
We're landing.
Glide slope approaching minimums.
200.
Minimums.
Landing.
$100. 50. 40.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
20. 10.
Landing spoilers extended.
Wow, that's a good one. Reverses.
Southwest 214 Victor Alpha is on final runway 23. Norfolk Uniform.
Oh, that man is
Southwest
cutting in
114 Alpha
too early, eh?
Runway.
Alright, welcome to Norfolk. Landing time 29er. After landing items,
Spoilers retracted.
turn off the hood.
Check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you. And please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking
Welcome
forward to seeing you
to
on board again in the near future.
Norfolk. Whoa, this the guy is using 2.3, the other guy is using 0.5. What the hell is going on? I don't know, it's up to them, not me. Getting the hell out of the runway though, I can tell you that much. Clear of the runway.
Norfolk Unicom, Southwest 1112 is clear of all runways.
It's a good landing. We'll clean up the flaps when we're on the taxiway here. And do the after landing items. See that guy is pretty high up there. Went too close.
Norfolk Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is on left base runway 5.
Alright, so
Southwest
we're looking for a parking. So we're looking for clean up the flaps.
Flaps 2 degrees, flaps up.
Going to the international terminal here. And I believe it's the third to final gate on our left side here coming in. So look outside and see what's going on. Alright, so our parking is down there. Yeah. No one is going around and that guy just cut it in short. I'm like, what the hell? Why would you do that? Yeah, that's what should happen. Someone makes the decision. The third to final gate. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's our gate right there. Turn off the landing lights. After landing checks are completed. Have to be careful while you park. Yeah, that's a good one. Welcome to Norfolk, bruh. Shut on the engines. Vegas is coming in. That's the rest of the Southwest gang.